Hey everybody, welcome back. We are trying out the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes demo tonight. I want to have some fun with this. I'm looking forward to this game. I'm a Fire Emblem fan, I will admit, from, 3DS onward, when like it kind of made its actual resurgence. It is a resurgency. North America, shout out to the original Game Boy and GameCube crowds who played all those games that now go for like what, something crazy like $300, $400, $600, $1,000, depending on which one. Yeah, but I think without further ado, let us fire it up and see what's up. Nintendo Switch. Also, yeah, with the original Fire Emblem, 3 Houses, I put in like almost 300 hours into that game. I like started up and got like almost halfway through like a second playthrough of it. User data will be created. Okay. This game saves automatically. Koei Tecmo Games. Omega Force. Press any button. Where's the any button? That's any button. Okay. Extras? Nope. Nothing for settings, so let's just go. We'll go normal. And... Alright, already sorry for the technical hiccup there, but hopefully we should be good going forward. Okay, so as I was saying, slow and steady. Take more time to examine strategic information, like level up stats, mission briefs, and mid-battle tutorial windows. Quick and efficient. Keep the action flowing. Turning off level up windows and mission briefs. Only important tutorials will appear. Well, maybe we'll just start off with this. Yes. Number 1. Cool.
Bloodshed. Will it never come to an end?
Is that freeloader, huh? I know you're napping around here somewhere. On your feet and back to work already, yeah? Finally. Come on, sunshine, up and at 'em.
Okay, and I get to come back and actually play the game now. Are you this kind or this kind? I'll just stick with this. Is this form correct? No, it doesn't have horns.
Hey, get up already!
So sorry. Just sending the messages.
I'm sorry. What's going on?
What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
What is my name? Shiza? Or what? Shize? You know, from YouTube.com. I need to just readjust my window quick. There we go. Let's just stick to default.
Well, looks like there's hope for you yet.
Back off, you sack of guts. I'm just resting up for the battle.
Yeah, well, the battle's on our doorstep, so you're lucky I like you enough to wake you. You heard who we're up against, yeah? Gerald's Mercenaries.
Gerald!
Gonna be one hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
Leave it to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was... by the goddess, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
This is where we pick a, pick a Byleth. I'll go with how my Byleth was. He was this type of Pokemon. Sure. Actually, no. It's gonna be... actually, no, just for the sake of the stream, we'll go with Byleth.
Yeah, that's it.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
You sound just like the captain. I know they paid up front, but come on.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village. But this battle is about more than just victory. Gerald's team has a sterling reputation. Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job. But once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester. Enemy activity detected, Captain. Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Wasn't expecting a fight so soon, but I guess there's nothing for it. You ready?
You ready?
When this is over, we'll all greet the new dawn together.
You sure are a cocky little thing. But yeah, alright. I'll be there.
Yeah, let's get him, Gets. Next.
Alright, let's get down to business. We're up against Gerald's Mercenaries.
And... I need to... fix something. Wait, settings. Controller settings. Invert for me. No, wait. That's it. Alright, we're playing, a Warriors game now. Yeah.
Drive them straight into their graves!
Haven't played one of these since, Hyrule Warriors Calamity.
Time to see what you're made of.
Team with Getz and Lazily to defeat the nearby enemies. So just press buttons.
Much of a fight. Are these guys new recruits or something? I guess this means I can mess with them a little.
Myrmidon class action details. Every class has its own unique class action. Shez is currently a Myrmidon. Hold X to charge. Ooh. You can move while charging. Press and hold X during strong attack to reduce the charge time of the next class action.
Over there.
Oh, we will. Defeat the mercenary captain. Main missions. Do main missions. And then win. Lock on. Right stick, click in. Yeah, this is actually extra handy for when you're... Oh, yeah, I have a guard button. Combat are symmetric. Press R to display quick menu 1. With quick menu display, press Y or X to use combat arts or magic. You cannot use the same combat art or multiple magic times in a row. Instead, must wait for a certain amount of time. Using combat arts and magic will reduce your weapon's durability. If its durability gets too low, you will be unable to use corresponding combat arts or magic. Durability we sort at the end of battle. I see. Item drops. Pick up green tokens to restore your HP gauge. Like that one. Oh, it's T!
Check out the stronghold over this way, yeah? You get the one over there.
Can't wait to wrap this up so we can all drown ourselves in ale.
Oh, those are just dudes. Base Captain. Base Captains contain base controlled. Battlefields contain bases controlled by the forces in battle. These serve as an origin point for each side soldier. You can capture base by defeating the base captain. Yes. These are good. They kind of serve as little mini checkpoints. When you capture them, well, usually sometimes your dudes are able to. Also, map markers. Menu. Oh, just took me back out. Battle map. Anything else I can do? List? Ah, it just shows that. Which sometimes, yeah, when you have multiple people, you can then direct them to help you capture points. Okay, the red dudes are ours. Drain the Stronghold Captain's stun gauge and defeat them with a critical rush. Critical rush. Times the stun gauge will appear over an enemy commanders. Continue attacking to completely deplete the gauge and then press X to perform a critical rush. Stun gauge displays when you land certain attacks against the enemies, or when the enemy performs certain moves. Stun gauge displays when hitting an enemy with offensive, combat, arts, or magic. Executing a perfect guard. Enemies preparing to use combat, arts, or magic. Attack knocks an enemy back.
Open. You still don't know if the Ashen Demon...
Battlefields contain strongholds that are controlled by the various forces engaged in battle. Enemies and allies alike will slowly regain HP while in a stronghold under their own control. You can capture a certain stronghold by defeating the stronghold captor.
Demon is here.
Yes. Durability. Ooh, pick up purple crystal, restoring your weapon's durability. That is actually super handy. Sweet.
The main force is here. We're saved. Push the enemy back.
About time a foe with some teeth showed up. But they still don't stand a chance against Burling's mercenaries.
Yep.
Now, isn't this a sight? You must be the infamous Ashen Demon. I can't wait to tear you apart.
This'll be the end of the Ashen Demon. No one can beat the captain.
What? Captain.
Leslie has died.
She was nothing. There's so many of them. Only one thing to do about that.
Your warrior gauge is full. Press A to unleash a warrior special. To fill warrior gauge, deal damage, take damage, pick up yellow tonics.
I've got you.
Nice.
No. Just when my dream was finally in sight. You monster.
Captain Burling has died.
Captain's dead. What are we gonna do now?
Get to Byleth. Oh, I can't go to those other places because they are gated off. So instead, we will get to Byleth.
It's not over.
Oh my.
Stand down or die.
We're gonna stand, we're gonna fight, and we're gonna avenge the captain.
Oh my. I think this is a losing battle.
Why am I so scared? It's just one merc.
Run! Run while you can!
Gets no! This can't be happening.
There we go.
Keep fighting.
Perish with you.
Huh?
The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
Where did you get that power?
No idea. But it's just what I need to bring you down. You're done! No escape. We're here to help.
entirely different person.
That's enough. We did what we came to do. Everyone, fall back.
What? Sorry, but this fight is over.
Hey, wait!
Why? We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed. Another time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here! Wait, why am I so tired?
My mic was down for a hot second there. Okay.
Huh? Where am I?
Oh, good. You're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to play the voice.
I know your voice. I dreamed about you.
Strange. I have no such recollection. Regardless, I'm a being who exists on the edge of dreams and reality. You may call me Arval.
Larval, got it.
Arval, huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die.
To die.
Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Oh, apologies.
Thank you?
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much.
Okay.
Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... no, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
Oh, thanks.
I don't understand. I'm already up and about.
Got him.
Perhaps here you are, but not in reality where it counts. Your cluelessness is actually quite charming. I think you're starting to grow on me. Still,
Welcome,
the
larva.
important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Go to the bathroom and wash your hands. Or brush your teeth.
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
You don't need to worry. I won't lose next time. Although who's to say when that time will come?
Who indeed?
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So, there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Let's. And get
I
some
thought
stronger
you'd be
people.
more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together.
Yep.
And death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess. The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries and the Ashen Demon with them. That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit. Though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
Destiny.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps. The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
Oh, thanks. Chapter 1, The Dawning. Prologue.
Prologue. A chance encounter. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these three powers now exist in relative harmony. Nestled between them is Garreg-Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Saros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
Hey, wake up!
Are we that lone mercenary? Is that just us? Okay, let's wake up.
Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Get up, get up, get up!
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out though.
Hello, yes, I was
Fire
calling
Emblem
you.
chin grab.
Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22. The 3 times
Who are we,
left
Merle
off
Hardy
to,
Church?
quote unquote, get tougher. Saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself? Saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods.
Let's...
Ignoring me, I'll take that to mean I touched a nerve. At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average.
Yeah,
now then,
a Merle High
with
Church
that out
average.
of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber? Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
Stop plowing ahead, Claude. You're going to get us lost.
Lost schmost. We've got it
Schmost.
on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains? I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow.
Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary. Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
What do you say, pals? What do you say, chums?
Well, since you're here, do you mind stepping in and helping us chase off these scary bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of coin. If we survive, that is.
Defeat the thief to clear the way for Edelgard, Dimitri, and Cloud. She's changed classes, now a Flugel. She's learned a unique ability. There are 3 types of unique abilities: action, support, and tactical. During battles, press L plus X to check the class and unique abilities of the unit you are currently controlling. Defeated the thief. Oh, this cost us.
There they are! Kill them all!
Beat the thieves and secure the escape route. Item drops resources. Pick up a resource pouch and you'll acquire resources like ingredients and ore after the battle. Value of the resources depends on the color of the pouch, from best to worst, red, orange, yellow, green, blue.
Then now, are ya? You can die with your new friends!
No, we don't want to die with new friends. ZR to do a shadow flash, eh? Oh! Allows us to do a fast. Advantage icons will be displayed in the minimap or above enemy commanders' heads when you have an effect that offers you an advantage against them. The more advantageous effects you have against the enemy, the more up arrows there will be, and the easier it will be to decrease their stun gauge. The enemy will also get knocked back more easily when attacked. Advantage can be determined by class. Check class abilities on the status screen to see detailed information on which classes have strong advantage against which enemies. Being a fighter class equipped with an axe, Edelgard has strong advantage against lance-wielding enemies.
I'll deal with things here. Watch this.
Oh, we swapped to Edelgard.
I'll show you a trick for dealing with heavily defended enemies. And that's how it's done.
Sweet.
Take a breather.
Don't overstep, Angel.
Watch this.
We can do a swapperino. 2 of the thieves remain. Are there hidden collectibles on the stage at all? We'll find out as we keep going.
Well, I suppose my turn has arrived.
Dimitri, your clock time. Dimitri is now playable. Use up or down to change the units you are currently controlling. You can also select a unit to control from the order screen. Dimitri is a soldier, first class, with a strong advantage against sword-wielding enemies. So switch to him when you're fighting enemies with swords.
Awaited this moment. I won't allow anyone to stop me.
Jeez.
You're making me feel bad for the enemy, Dimitri.
Dimitri defeated the thief.
But it was you or me.
Just who are these people anyway? All 3 of them have crests.
Units with crests can trigger crest effects under certain conditions. You can find details about crest effects by selecting details on the status screen and hovering over the crest name.
What's wrong with you?
Is that? That's our regular map. Battle details. Army status. Oh, unit details. Okay, here's all our stuff. And oh, press X, it then brings up all the stuff. Okay, that's under unit. Minor crest is Saros, 25% chance of slightly increase the damage dealt by combat arcs. Cool. Dimitri. Minor crest of Bladed, 20% chance to increase the damage dealt by combat arcs in exchange for greatly increasing weapon durability costs. Okay. So. Oh, that's just that on that.
Bunch
Okay.
of brats! Stop embarrassing yourself and stand your ground already!
Warrior Gate restriction. Pick up yellow tongues to return Warrior Gate.
Is it claw time? I think it's claw time.
Peanut butter claw time.
No problem, I got it.
Extra effective attacks. A weapon, combat, or magic that is extra effective gives a huge advantage against a specific enemy. When extra effective, you have 3 tiers greater advantage against the enemy. You'll deal greater damage to stun gauge displays on all attacks. Example of skills that grant extra effectiveness. Effective versus armored units. Effective versus cavalry, flyers, monsters. Flying classes such as Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Riders are vulnerable to the ability effective versus flyers. It's your active unit to Claude who has a bow equipped.
I'm a master of strategy, but I'm not really used to being on the
Oh my god.
Very sharp, but as usual.
Claude just fucking wasted him.
Hey, you got lucky there. Well, lucky for me, I guess. Not so much for you.
Bandits have a firm hold on the central road. It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the strongholds as we go.
Try and keep an eye on who we're fighting, and make sure we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time.
Indeed. Order Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude to seize strongholds. Press plus during battle issue orders. From here, you can use A to select units and issue orders. Move to select locations, attack enemies, guard allies, defend, heal using vulneraries. You can use auto battle to determine the course of action for units you don't give orders to. Issue orders to allies. Okay, so obviously we want to have.
Let's try this.
Claude against.
Let's see how this
him.
goes.
Ooh. Even tells you on the bottom there, just like overall percentage for the winning. Okay. So against this guy,
we will proceed as planned. We
95%.
must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Oh, that's just one of our dudes, and then Edelgard.
Here I go. No mistakes.
Against the enemy. What is going on? Oh, for there. Jeez. You have issued orders to all your allies. Use sheds to capture remaining strongholds. You can switch between the orders and battle screens with plus.
My turn.
Seize the strongholds. Ooh! Pots. Break pots you find on the battlefield to receive gold or recover items depending on the color of the pots.
Alright, take it down. That takes care of that.
What shot at defenses? We'll be done before we know it if they're all like this.
Not to worry over you too much, but do make sure to heal if you're hurt.
Press R plus B to use a vulnerary and restore your HP. Your available number of vulneraries will be refilled at the end of each battle. So we got 2.
Unfurl the flag. I'll take over.
Seize the strongholds.
That ought to unravel their defenses.
Enough of this strategy nonsense! Get out there and tear them all to pieces!
Okay, how many thugs?
Okay.
We will proceed as planned. We move now.
Other?
Let's try this.
We will proceed as planned.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes. What does this guy have working for him anyway?
Oh, Eloise!
Repent, foul bandits. The Knights of Seros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
How dare you terrorize?
That was practically one if the knights have arrived.
Changing blood. Take a breather.
Seros! Not now! If I don't kill at least one of them, Brett!
I need to just figure out... Okay.
Finished!
I gotta break a pot in here. Costas, open the gate to
Watch
intercept.
out. They're gonna make a last-ditch effort to rush our position.
Defeat Costas. Okay, let's
Here I go.
order
No
you guys
mistakes.
to, like,
They must learn
do
who
stuff.
they're up against.
We will proceed as planned.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
We will proceed as planned. We must...
All offensive. Select all out offensive from orders and all available units while attack a selected target. This is a good option for when you simply want to overwhelm the enemy force. Against Costas. I don't want to do that. Oh well. Select Costas with other. Select all out offensive.
Form ranks and capture those bandits. Quickly now!
Okay, I wanted to go there to get the... Where is it? Right there. Awakening. When the awakening gauge is filled, press R plus A to awaken. Your unit will remain awakened until the gauge is depleted. Then you can press R plus A to cancel awaken. While awaken, all attacks, concentrate Pierre, refill, pick up plutonics, damage, execute, press A when awaken, or completely deplete. Trigger a warrior special.
Do you feel that power? Maybe you can channel it like you did in the other battle.
Okay, we are now all rushing there.
It's not over.
Okay.
It's not over. I'll take you all on.
This is a super ultimate special attack. Which hopefully I hit Costas.
Never should have taken this job.
Probably not. It's okay. Defeated Costas. Nice.
Is it over?
Stage complete. Well done, everybody. Proud of you. S's. You obtained the following as an S rank and first time rewards: White Verona and Bullion. Bullion's good. After battle, the battle rank will grade you based on your performance in battle. There are 5 ranks: S, A, B, C, and D. Higher ranks will net you more experience gold. Battle rank is determined by 3 factors: completion time, enemies defeated, damage taken. The first time you complete a quest, you'll receive a first time reward. You also receive an S rank reward the first time you achieve S rank. Yeah. Level up.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Yep. Leveling up and set increase. Defeat enemies to gain experience, leveling up your units and improving their stats. Blah blah blah. All the things. Okay, what is HP? Is HP strength? Is strength magic's magic. Dexterity affects the attack power of critical rushes as well as critical hit rate. Speed affects the duration of the awakened state And recharge time for combat arts and magic. Luck affects the appearance rate of recovery items. Defense resistance, magic resistance. Charm affects drain rate of a battalion's endurance. Okay, I just need to pause for just a quick moment here. We will be right back.
I had a dream. I got everything I wanted. Not what you think. And if I'm being honest, it might have been a nightmare to anyone who might care. Thought I could fight, so I stepped off a golden. Nobody cried. Nobody even noticed the sun standing right there. Kinda thought they might care. I had a dream. Got everything I wanted. But when I wake up, I see you with me. You say, as long as I'm here, no one can hurt you. Don't wanna lie here, but you can learn to. If I could change the way that you see yourself, you wouldn't wonder why they don't deserve you. I tried to scream, but my head was underwater. They called me weak, like I'm not just somebody's daughter. It could have been a nightmare, but it felt like they were right there. And it feels like yesterday was a year ago, but I don't wanna let anybody know, 'cause everybody wants something from me now, and I don't wanna let them know. I had a dream. Got everything I wanted. But when I wake up, I see you with me. You say, as long as I'm here, no one can hurt you.
back. Let me just fix that. Cool. Also, I really hope that the audio is fine. So, also, what is up with my webcam? God, it's sometimes just such a piece. It's so annoying. Let me just try to do this to fix it. Camera not found. Well, frick. Ugh, doing it live. It looks so intense. Okay, there we go. Let me actually just do this. Where the heck did I do? Not Bediosaurus. Data capture device. There we go. Existing. This one. Oh, there we go. But like, it's still just broken. I swear to heck. Yeah, it's on. You're fine. I swear OBS can just be obstinate sometimes, eh? Here, we're just gonna swap around to other stuff. Nope, you're still broken. Properties. Deactivate. Activate. Did that do anything? Nope. Try it one more time. What the hell? It's not working at all. Also, the stream keeps delaying by like a crazy amount. We're just having ourselves a fun night, eh? Wait, what? It straight up is just broken now. Jesus. Cool, well, I guess that doesn't work, so we'll just go without a camera then. You can just hear my lovely audio then. Okay.
I won't let myself stop here.
Ooh, MVP. Unit perform the best in battle will be selected as MVP. The MVP unit will gain additional experience. Moving up, Combat Arts and Magic. Combat Arts and Magic will level up after they have been used a set number of times. They will make them stronger and reduce weapon durability loss when they are used. Perfect. Experience class level. All units participating in battle will receive class experience post-battle. If this raises the class level, they may acquire a few levels increase. Cool. Yo, we got fish! Set basic items give a stat boost to selected units. Permanently increases resistance by 2. We got Gerald! It's great.
Hang on. You're seriously the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance?
Yes. And as the three of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hreslau, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blayford, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
There we go.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
Boast loudly of your heroic deeds. Play it cool. Claim it was a team effort.
I've picked tougher bandits than that out of my teeth. Those guys were nothing compared to how strong I want to end up.
Yeah, I can see the ambition in your eyes.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them.
Because that's what happened in the original game.
It's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
Say, while I have you here, do you know where I can find Remire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Remire might just be the village we've been looking for, too.
Oh?
That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but...
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but...
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary.
Eloise!
We've mopped up what's left of those rascals. So what say we return to camp? And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Who? Me?
You heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yes. And those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it? They may be in Remire Village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further. But of course, the choice is yours.
Ooh. Well, let's go with him.
Why can't things ever be simple?
All right. No, but just for the night.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp? There's a matter we must speak about.
Right then. So off we go? But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
Yes. Do you know him?
Not Gerald.
Heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries.
He's
so
in a
he's
different
gonna spread
fantastical
all over
world.
Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it? Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point.
Ha! Thanks, Eloise.
Get it? Missing? Mission? Come now, this is good stuff!
It really is.
That's our Eloise. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
Nice loading screen. Western Barnabas Territory, Adrestian Empire. Ooh, look at all the boys and girls here. Battle prep. After a battle, you'll be able to interact with your allies back at camp. Press A when near units to talk to them. Oh. Hello, student.
Hey.
Press B to dash.
Hey!
Welcome to our humble base camp. I assume you're familiar with the Officers' Academy on the grounds of Garrick Mock Monastery, yes?
If I'm honest.
The 3 young people you assisted earlier are the heads of the Academy's 3 houses. But you'll find other students, teachers, and even members of the Knights of Saros here at this camp. I fear you caught us in the middle of an annual outdoor activity carried out at the beginning of the Academy school year.
That's concerning.
The situation became quite the mess when that band of brigands attacked us. I wish we could chat at length, but it seems the 3 class heads wish to speak with
What
you.
say you?
Alas, I cannot keep you all to myself. This is a great opportunity for you to bond with your rescuees.
Let's see.
Greetings. By the way,
Unit information. Just shit so far. Shadow Flash. Gain a chance to perform a few attacks that instantly defeat non-commander units. Chance increases with hit count. Press ZR to dash a short distance. HP is 90% above, increased warrior gauge fill rate. When ordered to attack, increases damage dealt to enemies. Ooh, Axe Buster 2. Grants 1 tier greater advantage against enemies equipped with axes. Increases damage to them by 85%. Nope, I wanted to see support info. Storehouses. Bonuses. Amiibo presents not available. Definitely things we're gonna want to look at when we get into the actual game of it all, you know? Alrighty, let's talk with some students. Leonie! Hey, aren't you that merc who helped out Claude and the others?
So...
I'm actually gunning to become a mercenary myself. That's why I enrolled at the Officers' Academy. Courage your dreams or rain on her parade.
Right on.
In that case, I hope we end up working together.
Thanks.
Hey, thanks. I'll give it all I got.
Do it.
I'm gonna work myself to the bone so I can be just as strong as the captain someday. Support points signify the strength of a bond between 2 units. Units gain support points by giving appropriate answers to conversations, performing actions that make the other happy, and heading into battle together. Yo, we got Lorenz.
Ah, it is you.
Ah, you must be the famed mercenary of the woods, stepped in unbidden to aid Claude. As the noble representative of the Leicester Alliance, let's offer you my thanks. Oh, I thought it was House Regan who represented the Alliance. On the surface, perhaps, but the reality of the thing is quite different. The one who bears the future of Leicester is on his soldiers, none other than myself. After all, I am a Lorenz Hellman Gloucester. Hi. Yo, we got Marianne Lysithia. One of them is good, and one of them is not.
Hello?
You're that mercenary you've been talking about. Chez, was it? You're not attempting to curry favor with children of the nobility in pursuit of some nefarious aim, are you? Keep guessing. Nah, I was just helping out some strangers. Still, it's always good for Merc to have folks like that in his debt. I see. And do you think our mercenary friend is someone worthy of trust, Marianne? What? Me? I'm
busy.
Well, either way, we need to be going. We're busy. Hello, Hilda.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey! Do you have Uno? Are you the mercenary who helped Claude out of that little jam? I heard you're super strong, so I was kind of picturing you as one of those huge bodybuilders or something. Sorry to disappoint. I'm just your average guy. Too average, if you ask me. Talk about a letdown. Come on, I'm just joking. You're pretty easy to talk to, so I couldn't help myself. Anyways, thanks for helping Claude out. Oh, look at these boys. Hey, you're a new face. Are you a student from one of the other houses? You must be the mercenary we've been hearing so much about. What was your name again?
Right on.
Yeah, I'm Chess. Good to meet you. What house are you guys with?
No problem.
We're in Claude's house, the Golden Deer, but we're just regular old common folk. Due to the nature of Leicester, we have more students from the commoner class than other houses. I imagine you're a commoner yourself, what with being a mercenary and all. Okay, now... Ooh.
How may I help you?
Has 3 houses. Scenes, class heads. Serves you guys to draw out most of these. Alright, check out these boys, Lindhart and Kaspar. Hey, Lindhart, wake up! Look, I get that you're tired, but we're leaving at the crack of dawn, remember? Bandit attack stole my chance for sleep, so I must... and who might you be? Oh, I'm nobody really, just a passing traveler who got sucked into that whole bandit fight back there.
Yes, well...
Indeed. Well, I am Lindhart. It's just about time for me to go to sleep. Farewell.
Hello there.
We already talked about this. You can't sleep when we're going back to Garrick Mog so soon. Alright, folks. Who do we think this is? Is it Ferdinand von Eyre?
Look who has arrived.
Well, the mercenary who cut down the leader of those thieves. I must say, that was quite the capable display you put on back there. I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate scion of the Eyre family, foremost house of the Empire. Try to play along. Yeah, I think I've heard of you. You're one of the Empire's big movers, right?
What?
You think you've heard of us? Why, I never. Now see here, my sellsword friend. We are House Eyre, proud eagles of the Empire.
I am on it.
Clearly, I must work harder as a beacon to the common folks, so they might cry the name of my family from one end of the continent to the other. Happens if I talk to him again.
Look who has arrived.
I can't do it. Nope, that brings up that. First person! Ooh, Petra?
Listen.
Hello, I'm called Petra. I am finding you to be quite fascinating.
Right on.
Hey there, I'm Shiz. I'm technically a mercenary, though I guess right now I'm just kind of a drifter.
Has much difficulty.
I do not have understanding. Where are you drifting to?
Yeah, I don't know.
Through the world? You know, just sort of kicking around with no real end goal. Ooh. Hello, Manuela. Ugh, I've healed so many people today that I never want to look at a bandage again. Ah, and who do we have here? No, wait, don't say. Let me guess. You're a brave vagabond knight who appeared to boldly protect me from those brigands earlier. Roll with it.
Right on.
Oh yeah, that's me, alright. Oh, and the name's Shez, by the way. You're very kind to go along with my little Jake.
Well, hi.
Well then, I am Manuela, a professor at the Officers Academy, a doctor and also songstress of a world-renowned opera company. Though I have worked myself to the very bone today, so right now I'm merely a sad and lonesome woman. Who else have we got? Ooh, Dorothea.
Hello. Hello.
You must be the mercenary Edie told us about. I'm Dorothea. Heard about the Officers Academy, right? Well, pretty much all of this year's students from Black Eagle House are here at the moment. Well, except for Bernadetta, which is sadly typical. She stayed behind because she was terrified of the idea that we might be attacked in the woods. I can't believe she ended up being right. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to ramble. Has anyone ever told you you're surprisingly easy to talk to? Ooh, and here is, Mr. Edgeboy Hubert. Ah, yes, you're the mercenary we have under cross.
Thanks.
While I harbor some reservations about you, the fact remains that you assisted Lady Edgard. For that, I offer my gratitude. Accept as praise. Happy to help, although I wouldn't mind some details about the whole reservations part.
Right.
My thoughts are mine alone. You need not concern yourself with the matter. And uno momento. Okay. We're dashing. Not to Claude, but... Oh, this is just some students.
What are your thoughts? Well,
yes, I know the houses.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, here's Ashy Boy.
Hey there.
Oh, you must be that mercenary I've been hearing about. I'm Ash, and I'm a student at Garrick Mock's Officer Academy. Do you know about the academy? See, there are 3 houses, each based on where a person is from. Oh, I've heard of it, alright. One of my employers a little ways back couldn't shut up about how he'd gone to the place. Haha, I can see that. Lots of influential nobles and royals from all over study at the academy. I actually find it pretty daunting to always be surrounded by the rich and powerful. It's not easy to talk to someone like you.
A moment of your time.
Ah, Professor Harmon. I'm Harmon, a professor at the Officers Academy. I heard tale of your recent exploits and wish to express my thanks. Oh, and on another matter, do you possess a crest? Crests are some magic noble thing, right?
All in all,
Listen well now. Crests are power that dwells in the blood, and they are passed down through the generations from parent to child. Those with crests may excel at magic, or perhaps have the ability to wield powerful weapons known as heroes' relics. When I heard about what you did, I thought perhaps you were in possession of one, but seeing your reaction, I imagine you never looked into the matter. If you were to come to my residence at the monastery, I could take the time to conduct a full investigation if you like. Who do we have? Ooh. Sylvain. Hello, friend. You're the one who helped Dimitri, right? Well, we all owe you one for that, so if you need a meal, it's on me.
I appreciate it.
Ingrid. I'm grateful as well. I'd offer my thanks with a meal, too, but I heard that you'll be leaving us shortly.
Can we speak a moment?
Oh, and I don't believe I got your name. Your name. Name's Chess. Keep it in mind in case you ever need a heavy hitter. I'll do just that. While it's unfortunate we're parting ways here, I suspect that we may have a chance to meet again in the future.
Not good.
Shame we don't have the time to get to know each other a little bit better, though. Ooh, Felix.
It's you.
You're the new merc, right, Chez? The boar says you had some skill. You'll have to give me a demonstration before we head out. Agree with you. Deal. I can clear some time before sunrise. Looking forward to it.
It's you.
Ugh. And talk to soldier here.
What did you need?
Nothing ever happens, and then bam! Disaster and danger ever. I thought I was gonna die out there. And... Ooh, did you?
Oh, it's my thanks.
You assisted His Highness and have my gratitude. I will see this debt repaid.
Right on.
In that case, you can pay me back with a round of sparring. Let's see what you're made of. As you wish.
See.
To be honest, I'd like to treat you to a meal, but we lack the time. And then we got the gals here.
Oh. Heya.
Oh, you're that mercenary. It's great to meet you. I'm Annette, and this is my best friend, Mercedes.
Hello there.
It's nice to make your acquaintance. Have you already spoken with the others? See that you have. Well, some of them, yeah. You got a real cast of characters here. Well, isn't someone a go-getter?
That's right.
We haven't even talked to everyone yet, but that's because we only just started the Officers Academy. Probably know them better than we do. Okay. Let's talk to the boar first.
You have my thanks.
Let me begin by first conveying my gratitude to you, Chez. We are in your debt.
Speaking of which...
Also, I examined a map earlier, and the village where you are headed seems to be a little more to the east.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. I checked the map earlier, but couldn't tell where in the woods I actually was. I'm glad I could be of service. I hope you are able to reach your destination this time.
By the way,
Be staying until sunrise, yes? I hope you'll take the opportunity to converse with the others here. Of course, now that I've sprung the idea on you so suddenly, you'll likely find yourself at a loss as to whom you have to speak to.
how about this?
On that note, I would be more than happy to give you an introduction to any Blue Lion House students. Here's everybody.
Your interest flatters me, but I'm afraid I find myself unsure of where to begin. Perhaps I'll have thought of a topic when next we speak. But you're leaving for that village soon, aren't you?
Ugh. No, that's all we can just check out. And Dedu?
Dedu hails from the land of Dusker. Perhaps you've heard of it. He tends to keep to himself. But he possesses one of the kindest hearts of anyone I know. I'm proud to call him my vassal. Speak to him, and you'll see why.
Just a vassal, eh? Deal minor damage to enemies. Or to guard, reduces damage received from enemies by 30. Oh, so he'd be great for like locking down fortresses and stuff. Taking hits while guarding slightly restore the warrior's gauge.
Felix is the son of Duke Fraldarius. He has a sharp wit and even sharper tongue. But he's a good person at his core. I can attest to that. He has always admired strength above all else in a fighter. I imagine the two of you will make fast friends. I only first met her here at the academy. She seems a gentle soul with great inner strength. From what I understand, she has traveled far and wide throughout both the Empire and the Kingdom. Perhaps that explains her demeanor.
But there's a percent chance that weapon durability will not decrease when using recovery magic. Well, that's kind of good.
Felix is the son of Duke Fraldaria. He has all...
Sorry, I just wanted to come back to see his. 20% chance to slightly increase the damage dealt by strong attacks. Okay.
In the far south of Fargus lies a manor by the name of Castle Kaspar. Ash is the adopted son of that castle's lord, Lonato. He's an honest boy, well deserving of our trust. I'd like to get to know him better someday, should the opportunity arise.
Support lockpick allows the unit to open chests without a key and unlock special gates. Also grants a very low chance of increasing the items dropped by a fallen enemy. Okay. Annette.
Annette is the hardest worker in the entirety of the Blue Lion House. She is truly brilliant. I could stand to learn from her single-minded devotion, if only a little.
Minor Crest of Dominic. 10% chance that weapon durability will not decrease when using offensive magic. Okay, and in this game, she's purely just kind of a magic girl. Sylvain.
Sylvain is the son of Margrave Gautier. You may have already noticed, but he's something of a womanizer. That may be putting it lightly, in fact. But despite his apparent indifference, he possesses great cunning and is quicker on his feet than anyone else here. I've known him long, so I'm well aware.
Minor Crest of Gautier. 25% chance to slightly increase the damage dealt by combat arts. Oh, interesting. And Ingrid.
Ingrid is the daughter of Count Galatea, and she is far more gallant than your run-of-the-mill knight. She has ever been straight-laced and diligent, even when we were but children. It is not an uncommon sight to find her scolding Sylvain for his indiscretions.
Of Daffodil. 25% chance to slightly increase damage dealt by combat arts. I see plunge. Oh, interesting. Alrighty. Let's go to Cloud next.
Hey there. Thanks.
Hey friend, appreciate what you did back there. We'd have been in a world hurt without you. Oh, and regarding compensation, Eloise told me not to pay you personally. I guess they want to handle it as a church thing? Sorry about that. Hey, as long as I get paid, I don't care who's handing over the coin. Ha, you're definitely a mercenary, alright.
Speaking of
which, have you talked with the others here at camp?
how's that?
I can tell you a little bit about the students in my Golden Deer house.
Who, me? I'm more curious about you, personally. If you don't have anything better to do, I'd be glad to have you join us at Garrick Mach.
Oh, nice. Recover on HP when landing in combat art. Cool.
Have you met him yet? At first, I thought he was real serious and persnickety. But that image shattered pretty quick once I noticed him chatting up every girl in the monastery.
Of Glaster, 20% chance to slightly increase with damage dealt by offensive magic. Oh, he's a soldier.
Hilda's the only daughter of Duke Goneril. Seems like she had a pretty cushy life growing up, which means she's gotten into the habit of slacking off and making other people do things for her.
10% chance to land critical hit with combat arts. Nice. Advocate, when the unit's adjutant member of opposite sex slightly increases adjutant gauge fill rates slightly. Interesting.
He's a pretty friendly guy, though it'd be nice if he talked about something other than muscles. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. He's had it pretty rough.
He's a fighting boy.
Don't ever treat her like a child. I made that mistake earlier and she nearly took my head off. But she's clearly the youngest out of this year's students, so I don't get what the big deal is. Just another pampered noble, I guess.
25% chance to increase damage up by combat arts.
Ignatz likes the great outdoors. Definitely more than the rest of us, anyway. He's the second son of a merchant family, but says he wants to be a knight. He doesn't really seem suited for it, though. Maybe his parents are making him do it. Oh, Marianne? She's Margrave Edmund's daughter, but that's all I know about her. She doesn't interact with the other students at all. I'll admit, she intrigues me.
Maybe in possession of an unknown crest.
Leone wants to be a mercenary. I bet you two would have lots to talk about. You're both pretty frank, too. I just hope you're not as obsessed with saving money as she is.
Alrighty, and finally, Edelgard.
Thank you.
Ah, there you are. Thank you for your assistance in the previous battle. I'd like to discuss your future if you have a moment. If you find yourself with no place to go after we accomplish our objective, I'm hoping we might hire you on with the Empire.
What do you think?
I can promise you'll be handsomely paid, including the work you did today. So, what say you?
Meh.
I'm not usually hired into service by people quite so high up the food chain. Why the special attention? I value your talent, now that I've had the ability to see it firsthand.
On another matter.
By the by, have you spoken with the others here at camp? If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit about the students in my own house, the Black Eagles.
Well, you're certainly not timid. You do realize you're addressing the heir to the Imperial throne, yes? Still, I suppose I admire that sort of freedom. It must be nice not to have your lot in life decided for you.
Increases that stuff. Fire. Because the enemies that are guarding to nonetheless sustain 50% of calculated damage.
Hubert of House Vestre is my attendant. His family is unusual in that they're noble but lack territory of their own. Hubert is deeply loyal to me, and you can trust him completely. In fact, I imagine he's quite grateful for what you've already done. That's Dorothea Arnold. She's an up-and-coming songstress in a famous Imperial opera company. Or she was, at least. For some reason, she abandoned her musical career and enrolled in the Officers' Academy. She has a very magnetic personality, which I'm sure you'll see.
Ooh, her Songress slightly restores surrounding allies' HP and we can engage when the unit completes a warrior special. Okay.
Have you spoken with Ferdinand? One conversation will explain him far better than I can. He's the heir to an influential house, which drives him to excel. But he can be quite the handful sometimes.
2% chance to land critical hit with combat arts.
One of our classmates usually stays holed up in the dormitory instead of coming on these assignments. Her name is Bernadetta. If you bump into her, don't be surprised if she screams and runs away. That's sort of her thing.
10% chance for combat art to be ready again immediately after use. Interesting.
Kaspar is the second-born son of a great and noble house. But as he's not the heir, you might say he joined the academy to make his own way. War and fighting are his sole pursuits. So I bet the two of you will get along just fine.
Yo, he has fists of justice!
Petra isn't from the Empire. She's the granddaughter of the King of Brigid, which is an archipelago situated off our western coast. You'll find her a quick study, a gifted fighter, and endlessly curious. But always come prepared to talk, because she'll definitely want to pick your brain. Surely you know someone like Linhardt. He's as bright as they come, yet just as lazy as well. That's simply how he is, though. I can't force him to apply himself, but he'll come around, most likely.
Healing power of recovery magic. Easy breezy. Catnap. Okay. Look like dawn's almost here. Yep, that's everybody. Ah, Shez, have you spoken with the house leaders yet?
That's concerning.
What? You're leaving? But that won't do.
If I'm honest.
Actually, I was hoping I could ask something of you. Would you hear me out? Sure. What chill guy?
My sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Ramire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but... well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garrigmach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that, exactly?
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church. We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you are well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign. Perhaps in blood.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat. And here I thought he was a big softy.
Arvel has the right of it.
What do you think? Garrigmach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Unless there's a fishing minigame, then we will stay forever.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are. I'd say
I'm just
you
saying.
saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Ha!
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to... While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man could pull off that look.
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrigmach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us. But, well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business. The knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
Let's just go with it.
I see this as just another chance to better myself.
You are more gracious than I. But, as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
Woo!
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey! Hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind!
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
I think that they are going to help us advance the plot. Ooh, let's stick with my girl, Edelgard.
Seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries. It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me, every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king, the kind who looks after his people. Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
Okay. This is where I'm going to, yeah.
Prologue. 3 houses.
We're going to end off there for the night. So thank you everybody who tuned in and had a watch. Definitely appreciate ya. But yeah, we'll be back hopefully tomorrow, and we'll be playing through a lot more. Hopefully with a few less technical bugs going on. But until then, we'll catch you all on the flip side.